guys! Sorry I didn't post a vlog last week. I was just trying to sort through some life stuff. But this week I'm gonna share with you my full fitness journey. I'll insert some pictures and all of that as we continue. I'm gonna try and make it as short as possible, so I took some notes. Food. I love food. You know, some girls are like, oh, I don't like eating, blah, 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 blah. No. I absolutely love eating. My parents always talk about that when I was a toddler, newborn or whatever, as soon as I would wake up in the morning, as soon as I opened my eyes, they said I would start to cry and they would just have to hurry over to give me my bottle, my milk. And it's funny because like as soon as I wake up now, as soon as my eyes open, like food is usually what's on my mind. There's a lot of foods that I didn't like. I didn't used to eat peas, no beans, no kind of greens, vegetables, none of that, no fruits, maybe a few apples and grapes here and there, but nothing really. I loved roti. That was me. So just a lot of carbs and a lot of fat. So my parents, they owned a bakery and an ice cream shop growing up too, so I guess all of that was like a heavy influence. I was a very active young person. You know, I was involved in a lot of extracurricular activities, choir. My mom enrolled us in dance and music classes. We did always play outside, you know, cricket, you know, just really an active life. However, I was never athletic. I got to secondary school and I started playing the steel band there. I joined the steel band. So that really took over most of my life. Probably the most physically active thing I did as well. We used to do Latin dance and ballroom classes. You know, right through secondary school I was always thick or always heavier than the rest, and my family used to call me thick sauce and whatever, which I didn't like. It wasn't like it was a big heavy burden. So yeah, I felt really insecure about myself in terms of my weight and whatever. However, it wasn't like, you know, a big burden, especially through secondary school. When I left secondary school, however, that's when the weight gain really happened. Because I started working right out of secondary school and doing night classes at Costard, pursuing my associate's degree in music. And yeah, the eating just really went downhill from there, from barely eating or barely having the time to eat or prioritizing food. And then when I do eat, what I ate was not good. And I think that's when the insecurities weight-wise really started to pack on. What made it worse yet is that I think my boyfriend at the time, I was like 16, 17. He had some friends, you know, and they would tease him about his girlfriend being fat, or being so thick and out of shape or whatever. And yeah, moving on, in 2011, that's when I was the heaviest I've ever was. I think I was like 19 years then. So in 2011, the heaviest, close to 160, if not 160. I definitely wasn't stepping onto a scale then, because you know, I just didn't want to see how heavy I was. Like I could see it physically and I could feel it on my body, because I was preparing to go abroad to study, and you know, all those hours of practicing and being on my feet, it would affect my knees, my back, everything was hurting. And I don't think it was just from practicing, because as I lost the weight, it definitely improved, because I decided to go to Northern Illinois University. So as 2012 started, we already had the music school set up then, which is Zimmer Music Academy. So I would just go teach there in the afternoon. So during the day, when I decided, and I really decided, I think it was like March or April of that year, I decided, okay, I really want to make a change in the way I look and I feel about myself, so I'm going to exercise. So with the help of my little brother, Justin, who I love so dearly, that's when the journey really begun. My older brother John, he had ordered P90X, so we had it on the computer at home, and what I did, I started with that. Now P90X back then, the videos were like 60 minutes, 90 minutes long. I was incredibly unfit. I really couldn't even last for half an hour, but that's what I did. You know, I tried to stick to at least 30 minutes for the day, try to get through at least 30 minutes of the video, and just do it. Even if I didn't do the video, I'd go for a walk or go for a little jog home. I looked up different diets and I found the paleo diet. I did a terrible job at it. My diet was no good. Honestly, now that I know what I know, I was suffering myself. My carbs came from fruits and vegetables. Yeah, so it was like torture for a couple months. So from 160 right down to like 125, between 120 and 125 pounds. Moved to the US, that's DeKalb, Illinois. Started living on my own, and eating wise, I still kept it relatively clean, you know, keep adding more fruits and vegetables into my diet. Very low carb still. My first apartment was like directly opposite the gym, so it was very easy for me to cross the road and go, because those of you who know Illinois know that winter is terrible. It's a terrible, dark time. Nobody wants to leave their house during winter, so I would still manage to go to the gym probably 2-3 times a week. But then in winter, like, if I got there once a week, it was plenty, to be honest. First year, 2-3, relatively clean. However, like, really just the budget, having time to train to eventually got even worse. As I moved further away from the gym, I absolutely was not going to trek through the cold in the snow, like 8 o'clock in the night when I have time. After class, I was working 2-3 jobs, so my diet fell off as well. I did put back on weight. In 2015, something happened at college where I had to leave the US, and I fell into a really deep depression. I felt like music was the only thing I was good at, and I was there doing my degree, and I felt like what had happened I didn't deserve. You know, like, I was working hard, my GPA was up, everything. And I really felt like that was my place to be at that time. So it really got me down. You know, the weight definitely was starting to creep back up. Not too heavy because I didn't cross 130 again, but my fat was really high. You know, for like a full month, I was just laying in bed for most of the day, watching TV and basically eating ice cream or chocolate or whatever it is, to make me feel a little better and, you know, really just get my mind to understand what was going on. And then my boyfriend at that time, he was like, Tanisha, you know, this isn't going to happen, because you are not this person to just lay in bed and do nothing with your life. And, you know, the both of us, we want to lose weight. You can't use the gym here because you're no longer a student, but we are going to do P90 Extreme. And he got it. We went and we bought everything we needed for it, you know, all the bands, pull-up bar, everything. I sucked completely for the first month because I couldn't do a push-up, couldn't do a pull-up. And he was really one of the main driving forces behind me really getting into fitness where I am today. The first 2 months I was in the US with him doing that, and then I had to move back to Trinidad, and that's when I finished the last month of P90X. And I happened to lose like about 10 pounds. You know, my body definitely looked different, and that's when I found out about Massey Arias. I love her. She's like my fitness god. Really and truly, when I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, like, could I look like her, please? Like, could I exude that much confidence? Could I be that sure about what I'm doing and that happy? Like, I just loved her, and I thought her butt was like goals. You know, Marcy used to post like at home workouts, so I'd use the stairs and whatever it is equipment my parents had home to exercise and to keep fit. Meanwhile, I'm still looking up diets, trying to figure out how to eat healthy, because I love food, and you know, at that point my mindset was really a typical dieter's mindset where you have to eat really low carb in order to lose weight. So since 2015, just a lot of research, a lot of reading. You know, I watch a lot of fitness vlogs as well, like a lot, ridiculously a lot. And in June, I believe, the gym that I train at, Raw Fitness Health Club in Gasparilla, they opened, and I joined, you know, and I started working with some trainers over there. And in July, I started working there too as a receptionist only. So I was just completely surrounded by, you know, the fitness life and the gym life. And my little brother Justin, he was in Trinidad then too. And he really, that's when he introduced me to like supplementation and, you know, bodybuilding. And Justin has just really been like such a major key in like my transformation, not just fitness wise, but in the person that I am, because he too has changed, and I feel like the both of us, we've grown together, not just physically, but in a lot of other aspects. So fast forward now, I think it was September, October of that same year, I went to support a friend of mine at their bodybuilding show, and that's when I saw it, and I just fell in love. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. Like, I feel I could do this, and like, I feel like I could be good at it. 2016 now, that's when I decided, okay, I'm gonna start training to be a bikini athlete. Again, just trying to figure out diet. I think that has been like the major like uncertainty where my fitness journey is. That's why I'm so passionate about it now, and I'm so passionate about helping people get to there. So in 2016, I decided to do my first competition. Anyway, I got pretty lean, I got really small. My weight, stage weight for that competition was like 103 pounds. But I did it, and you know, it was such a empowering experience for me because of how I felt about myself in terms of my confidence and really stepping on stage and showing the world my body for somebody to like judge and critique it. And from there, I decided this is something that I really want to do. I need to find a coach, I need to find a trainer. There are a couple of people I spoke to. It just never worked out. I don't know why. God alone knows. It just never really worked out. However, I really wanted to do juniors, which was in June of 2016. So I kept talking to people, doing my own research. As I said, I watch a lot of fitness vlogs. Like, I am consumed by fitness vloggers. So I started training and dieting for that. But I know I needed to put back on weight because I got really small. My legs and butt was absolutely nothing that it looks like right now. So I got some advice and I decided to do some powerlifting style training. Best decision of my life. Seriously, I love it. Lifting heavy has been the most like liberating, exhilarating, powerful experience of my life. Like being able to squat, deadlift, and bench heavy and like be kind of good at it. I was like, wow, this is good. But it really helped me to build my physique for what it is now. You know, my legs and glutes especially has grown drastically from that. So I think it was 2-3 months of powerlifting style training, and then I started to cut for competition in June. Still looking for a coach, but I was doing it anyway. I was working on my diet. 2 trainers at Raw two really good friends of mine. They were the ones that kind of helped me, push me along, helped me in terms of diet and in terms of like training with cardio and that kind of thing. And we really tried to work towards getting me stage lean, because there's a difference between being lean for life and then stage bodybuilding lean. I placed third at juniors. That's when I met my current coach, which is Quincy Winkler. I met them. They started working at Raw, but it was already so late, and I spoke to them about it, and they said they would help me. So he gave me advice and tried to coach me along to doing Sports World Classic, and he helped me peak for that. I think I placed 6th at Sports World Classic, but just his help got me to look the way I did on stage for that. I know I should have been leaner. I know I should have been a lot of different things, a lot of work in different areas of my body, because there's a look that I envision for myself on stage, and it's something that I really want to accomplish. I was going to do seniors, which would have been in September of that year. However, I had a lot of things in life to deal with in terms of business as well as personal life, family life, all of that. So I switched back to powerlifting, and I was thinking about doing a powerlifting meet. However, like when I really think about where I want to be in fitness, it's bodybuilding. Like I really want to be on stage, you know, in my bikini on stage for a bikini athlete. So yeah, I'm still doing powerlifting. When this year started, which is 2018, my training kind of went, I wouldn't say off, however it wasn't as consistent as I would have liked it to, because my business, which was Dini Macros, it started to take a whole new turn, and I really invested all my time and all my energy into that, into building that. So you know, when I did train, I just tried to hit it as hard as possible, try to maintain my lifts, and you know, try to keep as lean. My main goal was really trying to build as much muscle as possible eating wise. So I was tracking, you know, eating in a surplus for a couple of months, you know, enjoying food, just having a healthy, loving relationship with this thing called food that I love so much. And that's how I decided to birth this vlog. Vlogging has been something that I always thought about doing, I just didn't know what. And fitness is something that I'm extremely passionate about for myself, and I really wanted to share it with the world because I know the difference it made in my life. I also know the challenges I had in terms of diet and just really finding a training style that works for me and that I love. So that's why I just want to share this with you. So life update. I am gonna be competing again in October. I'm gonna be starting a vlog series. So this is like the first one. I am currently 17 weeks out from the competition I'm looking at. I will be doing things very differently this time because I started my prep right away with my amazing coaches, and they have really been very supportive of me on this journey. My dieting style is still different. The prep time, the prep length is a lot longer because I really want to try and maintain as much muscle as possible and not get as small or as tiny or as light weight. And I really just want to step on stage and bring the ultimate package, the best package ever, in terms of not only my look but posing. And I want to take you on this journey with me. So I will be vlogging it as much and as often as I can. I'll show you my meals, training, cardio. Going through our prep, it takes a toll on you mentally. So you would get to see that too, unfortunately. However, I think it's gonna be a beautiful journey. It's gonna be long, but I'm gonna enjoy it every step of the way. I'm gonna show you it My next video will be a full day of eating. I'll show you what my macros are like on that and how I eat to hit those macros and still be full and to manage my cravings. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will be posting my body updates on here as well as on Instagram, so you can follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to like or comment. Love ya.